An Omega who has bonded with an Alpha will spend the rest of his life with his Alpha mate. Black-haired guy asked him what he wish. White-haired guy answered him, to be his absolute owner, his one and only Alpha. In daylight, is filled with wisdom. And that the night is filled with injustice. For Alpha's health and happiness, it's really a carnage. The man took a ball pen. White-haired guy was not prepared of it either. The white-haired guy is nervous about what the black-haired guy will do to him. He doesn't want him to do that to him. He wish he knew that this would happen. Looks like it fits very well, said the black-haired guy. It's really too much. White-haired guy can only hope that the man in front of him would die. The application video number 38 for potential partners was presented. Sane first greeted the attorney and introduced himself as an Omega with rose-scented pheromones. This man heard the interview with Sane. He said he can't stand the smell of rose. His main bodyguard told him, among the candidates for this open recruitment, there are also graduates from prestigious universities. Maybe he can look not just for a linkage partner, but also for the position of secretary. It is a sad sacrifice, to be able to get the only Alpha in his life. This man told him, it's a pretty high offer. Not a single Omega refused the 20 million wons per month deposit payment. Isn't that a very romantic amount? Said their boss. He also added that, it's a nominal amount that's hard to achieve just by having a good fragrant. He put the golf ball in the fountain of Omega lying on the floor, and said that this will make him feel better than ever. He told the Omega lying on the floor with a golf ball on his fountain not to move and hang on, but this Omega, it's hard for him to obey his words. The next day at JK Holdings, applicants were told to submit an initial questionnaire and confidentiality agreement before going to the interview stage. Applicants are reminded, including Sane, to be sure to gather the documents before proceeding to the interview stage. 50 years have passed since the beginning of the P virus epidemic. An Alpha infected with the P virus must find a partner to share his unstable pheromones and form a bond. Pheromones must be stabilized by coupling through body contact. The public recruiter looking for a liaison partner this time is the second son of JK Holdings, and the only one to be the current heir. A sign at the Seoul East District Prosecutor's Office, Justice for Alpha, turns into a place where you can find an Omega to link to good Yoonjim. The interviewer asks him to take all his clothing, look at the camera and say what he wants, once the red light turns on. Ju Sane is only doing this interview to save his sick mother. Yoonjim's head hurts, and asks his bodyguard if he has any painkillers. He's tired of hearing these Omega voices, those bastards, and the smell of Omegas. For him they are disgusting. It's the interview of number 45. He told the interviewer that if they are not looking for a partner to release desires through rapprochement, he is the only one they are looking for. He's from Korea. He's the Omega, he'd like to be his liaison partner. He wants Gu Yoonjim to be the only absolute owner and the only Alpha in his life. Yoonjim laughed and ordered his people to bring the Omega to him right now.